Jimmy here. Can't get to the phone, so leave us a message. Cheers.
Jimmy, hi, it's Julia. Just called really to see how you both were. Give Eva my love. Bye.
How are they?
I don't know, I couldn't get through. I guess they're still shell-shocked after Friday.
Well, something happened that evening, after I left.
Eva lost the baby.
Julia, you could have had the decency to ring me.
I tried, I couldn't get hold of you. Vivian! I tried!
Morning! You don't mind if I set up here, do you?
No, of course not. Where have you been? I haven't seen you around here for a while.
I've been doing some outlying villages, but with this cold snap, I'm sticking to my usual stamping ground for a few months.
So how's business?
Seen better days, but you keep plugging away, don't you?
Dear, that sounds nasty.
I've survived a lot worse, believe me.
Well, there are easier ways of earning a living.
I'm not doing this to make money. I never have.
Good, you got some rest. You needed it.
I wasn't sleeping.
How are you? Can I get you anything? A glass of water, something to eat?
I just want to go home.
Yeah, well, there's no rush.
Jimmy, I don't want to hang around. I just want to go.
But...
Jimmy, I want to go, okay?
Okay.
Beware, evil-eyed lust. It will ruin you. Yes, mark my words. It destroys everything precious. Isn't a mind free of guilt priceless? Yes. A peaceful mind is a priceless thing.
Well, it looks like you're keeping on top of things. Your timekeeping is excellent. Obviously, I'm your role model for that. Are you with me?
Well, you're just more like your old colourful self. What's going on?
Nothing? How do you mean?
It's no use, I've got a radar for these things. Come on, out with it. There it is, the giveaway smile.
OK, Ronnie phoned me on Friday night.
Great. And?
Well, we actually spoke. There was no shouting, which is saying something, and I might actually get to see Bracken.
Fantastic. So you think things might work themselves out?
Well, fingers crossed. It's early days, don't want to jinx it. Come in.
Just checking everything's going okay?
George is speechless with admiration, aren't you?
Don't want to, get carried away.
As I predicted, one of the patients has complained about the strange man outside.
Complained?
Yes, he says he's harassing him.
I'll sort it out.
About time. Oh, I've just been checking the calendar. You have remembered you've got the trust dinner this evening.
Do I really have to go?
Absolutely. Someone has to go from the practice, and it is your turn.
I could.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Because?
Because of your GMC hearing, of course. So, shall I confirm you're coming?
Yes.
Excellent.
I could get a complex about this, you know.
Well, I trust you. And what Vivian doesn't know is I've got a spare ticket. Ronnie won't be coming, so perhaps...
Love to. Beats hanging out with Joe.
Hello. Do you want to read one?
What's it about?
It's my personal thoughts, my philosophy.
So what you do then?
That's right.
Why?
I want to stop people making mistakes they'll regret.
Because you know what it's like.
Everyone makes foolish mistakes.
But some people make bigger mistakes than others, right?
Why are you asking me all this? Who are you?
Arthur? You haven't been bothering that lady, have you?
No.
It's just that we've had a complaint to reception. I'm really sorry, Arthur, but I'm going to have to ask you to set up somewhere else today. I'm sorry.
I understand.
Thank you. Excuse me? I'm very sorry. I'm the practice manager here. I really shouldn't have let him set up quite so close to the door. Look, would you like to come inside for a couple of minutes? Okay.
So you know Arthur well?
Well, we're not exactly close. He's always been a bit of a mystery, actually. But we're on good terms. We have a chat now and then.
Pity he never practiced what he preaches.
What do you mean?
20 years ago, Arthur had an affair. Walked out on his wife and left her with a 4-year-old.
And how do you know that?
I was the 4-year-old. I'm Arthur's daughter.
Oh, I'm sorry, I had no idea. When did you last see him?
When he left 20 years ago.
And you just suddenly decided to find him?
I've got to give him this. My mum wrote it just before she died. She asked me to find him wherever he was and give it to him. It's hardly like I could refuse. So. Is he still out there?
No, he's gone.
He got off easy. I should have let him have it.
Well, I suspect it's a bit more complicated for you than that, which is why you didn't. I mean, he's your dad. You must have a lot of buried feelings.
Too right. And he needs to hear them.
You're going to go after him?
Yeah. And this time I'm not going to be so timid.
Why don't you let me, talk to him first?
Why should I let you do that?
Because this is going to be a huge shock for him. I mean, it's going to be very stressful. At least I could prepare him.
Well, he might run off again.
Well, he won't get very far. He hasn't been very well. Look, why don't you just put your number down here for me, and then I'll call you when I've spoken to him.
You have to eat something.
I'm not hungry.
Arthur, are you in there? Arthur, you know who I am, don't you? Is that why you're not coming to the door?
It is you, isn't it? It is you after all. Wait a minute! I've something for you.
Do you want a tea, coffee? Anything? Oh, just say something, please, Eva. Say something.
Oh.
Anything, yes, no, it'd be a start.
I haven't got anything to say.
Look, it's not like I don't know how hard this is.
I know you're trying to make things better, but you're actually making it worse. Just take it. Go on, take it.
Hello?
Jimmy, hi, it's Julia. I just rang the hospital. They said you'd already left.
Yeah, I even needed to get out of there. We're back at my place.
Well, everyone at work is worrying about you.
Thanks, means a lot.
So how are you?
Fine. Yeah, don't worry about me, it's Eva.
Well, I do worry about you. This is a big thing for you, too.
Yeah, well,
Well, you're both strong people. I know you're going to get each other through this.
as soon as she starts talking to me again.
How do you mean?
I'm doing everything I can, but she just won't speak to me. I don't know how to handle it. Forget about it. It's my problem. I'll sort it.
No, that's why I called you. I want to help. Just give her time, okay? Just be there for her. She'll come round when she's ready.
Look, I better go.
All right, listen, if you need anything, just call me, okay?
Okay.
Arthur?
What are you doing here?
It's about that young woman.
Jessica. It is her, isn't it?
You knew?
She was exactly like I imagined. Like her mother. Where is she?
Well, I don't know exactly, but, she's in Leatherbridge somewhere.
Can I see her?
Well, I'd have to ring her first.
Did she say anything to you?
What about?
About me, did she?
Well, I didn't know whether to believe it.
You have to understand there's another side to anything she said.
Yes, I'm sure.
No, what I mean... Don't you see it? That's what I've been trying to do all these years. I've been trying to atone.
Arthur, come on, sit down, Come on. All right, it's all right, I got you.
You break the chain and lose all the money in the chain. You say back before the question is asked, the money's safe. However, you start a new chain from scratch. Remember, at the end of the round, only money must be...
No, I can't breathe in here. Do you want to get out of something, get some fresh air, change your scene?
Just leave it, Jimmy.
I can't let you sit in here forever.
Isn't it obvious? I don't want to talk at the minute. Not to you. I can't.
This is driving me insane.
It's driving you insane. What about me? Have you got any idea what I've been through?
Of course I do. I was there the whole time.
You weren't there when I got hurt. You weren't there.
Well, how could I be? How could I know what was going to happen?
Well, I don't know, but maybe you should have been, and then none of this would have happened.
That's not fair. That doesn't even make any sense.
I don't care.
Where are you going?
Well, you've had a nice long sleep.
What time is it?
It's after 6. You've had a very high fever and you've been delirious. Doctor says you've got pneumonia.
Where's my suitcase?
It's all right. It's over there.
Is she here?
I rang her. She's outside.
I have to see her.
Arthur, just remember something. She's confused. She's very angry.
I expect that. Please, just show her in.
Okay.
Hello. I don't suppose you remember me very much.
I've spent my life trying to forget you. Unfortunately, I can't. I thought you'd want to know that Mum died last year.
I see.
After you left, she could never build a proper relationship. She began drinking, but she was trying to get her life back on track, and then she became ill. Do you think you were a vicar once? Unbelievable.
I haven't any excuses.
That's because there aren't any.
I'm sorry.
Too late.
Just let him explain.
You think carrying around that stupid sign every day makes any difference? Of course it doesn't.
She's right. I'm not worthy of forgiveness.
Yeah, well, thanks. I...
Say, Mum?
Yeah.
Did it help?
Yeah, finally got it all out.
Well, you can be like that with me too, you know?
That's what she said. I'm sorry.
No, forget it.
It's the way we all look for someone to blame, don't we?
Well, sometimes it isn't anyone's fault.
Hold me.
Jessica, please give Arthur a chance.
What has any of this got to do with you?
You're right, it is none of my business. But I've known him a long time. I've known him a long time. He's a good person. If you walk away now, you're going to forfeit your chance to find that out for yourself.
I don't regret what I said. Not one word of it.
Maybe if you heard his side of it, it might help you deal with this.
Do you really think it'll make a difference?
Yes, I do. I don't believe that you went to all that trouble to track him down just to give him a letter. I know you want something more.
I know one thing. I don't want to get hurt again.
Well, that's the last thing on his mind. He wants to get to know you. Look, you grew up without a dad. It doesn't mean you've got to spend the rest of your life without one.
It's too late for building bridges.
No, it's never too late.
So, how's this for a plan? We load up on booze, bit of hobnobbing, perhaps taking a snack, then we leg it.
Do you know what? I'm so glad you came.
Not too late to bail.
It's very tempting, but I think Vivian would kill me. Right. Shall we old Ferguson?
Yes.
Dr. Woodson, how are you? It's nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too. Have you met our newest member at the mill, Daniel Granger?
I don't believe so. Daniel, enjoy the evening.
Thank you. Who's that?
I've no idea.
I knew it was wrong. It started as a silly flirtation with a parishioner.
Then it became a lot more than that, didn't it?
I don't know how I let it happen.
But you carried on anyway, didn't you?
No, I broke it off. But word got out, and my marriage was ruined. I'd never felt so low. And, well, churches don't want to employ someone like me, do they? But somehow I had to atone. So I began my crusade. It's lasted 20 years.
Maybe you've done your atoning, or whatever it is you want to call it, but maybe you've changed, but it doesn't mean I can forgive you or ever be close to you. This is for you. It's from Mum. does it say?
Your mother's sister.
What?
She asks me to forgive her.
Is this some kind of a sick joke?
Your mother apologizes for moving away and breaking contact.
What are you on about? You were the one who did that.
Is that what she told you?
That's what happened. She lied to me.
Perhaps she thought it was easier, you know, less painful if Arthur just disappeared from your lives altogether. Then you could all make a fresh start.
She just made it worse.
Well, at least she realised before it was too late.
This doesn't give you an excuse not to contact me.
I tried to.
No, you didn't.
Open that case over there. Please. Open one.
It's to me.
Yes. They're all written to you. I wrote to you every birthday, every Christmas. I never forgot, not once. But I never posted them because I didn't know where you were. Do you remember her?
I called her Sophie. She was my favourite doll. Well, she had magical powers.
I found her in my suitcase. I don't know how she got there.
I do. I put her there.
Why?
So you wouldn't get lonely.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's my fault entirely. Julia!
Lionel!
What are you doing here?
Oh, I've just been to... Actually, it's a long story. How about you?
Oh, I'm covering maternity leave in Ops and Gynae. This is amazing. How long has it been? 4 years?
Oh, no, must be nearly 5.
Well, how are things?
Oh, yeah, they're good. Yeah, mostly. Work's fine.
And family?
Yep, kids are great. Don't get to see them as often as I'd like, but...
The empty nest blues, I know all about them. Still, you've got Mac.
Actually, I haven't. We're not together anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, no. Commiseration's not necessary. Really. It's for the best.
Well, if it's any consolation, I'm in the same boat. No, it's long overdue. After 25 years of marriage, my wife and I just found that we had nothing in common anymore. No, we're still friends. Oh. Well, we're happier apart than we were together, as a matter of fact. Excuse me. Second cesarean of the day, I must dash. Look, this has been really nice to see you again.
Look, why don't we meet up, lunch or something?
Well, yeah, that would be terrific, really terrific.
Hang on. Where's my card?
Yeah, well, I'll call you tomorrow, promise.
Okay.
I need to go.
Already?
I've got to get back to uni.
Don't forget Sophie.
Oh, no. So what are you going to do now? Keep handing out your leaflets?
Do you think I should?
I don't think you need to anymore, do you?
Not if you say I don't.
What are you going to do instead?
I don't know. I suppose I should take up gardening. Or crosswords.
Sounds good. Maybe I'll see you sometime.
Yes, I'd like that. I'd like that very much.
Trouble getting served?
Yes. Try not to take it personally.
Let me get you one when he comes back this way.
Thanks, I'm in a round with some friends.
Okay. I'm Howard, by the way.
Daniel.
There's a great new bar just around the corner.
Is that right?
I'm going to be there from about 11.
And?
Well, I just thought that...
Look, are you trying to pick me up or something?
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. I'm usually pretty good at judging.
Well, you judged wrong this time.
Shame.
So you make a habit of this, coming along to these sort of do's and picking men up?
Not when I'm working.
Yeah, best not to mix business with pleasure.
No, well, the two are pretty much the same to me.
How's that?
Well, I'm not a doctor. I'm, shall we say, in entertainment. Ah, looks like my client wants to make a move.
Oh, you're an escort.
Ah. Listen, if the doctoring thing doesn't work out, then with those looks you could make an absolute killing.
It's just my new gardener's arrived and I want to be on hand in case he has any questions about the plants. What should an ex-convict look like?
How do you anticipate paying back what you owe based on your salary and your living expenses?
Oh, he's here. Lionel.
Sorry I'm late. Had some last-minute business at the hospital.
Dark Secrets in Diagnosis Murder next here on BBC1, and later The Woman in Black is back. Weakest Link at 5:15.